with as dry as it's been. Get some pictures. We've seen some beautiful ones so far. That glowing orb just above the banner there, that is the waning gibbous moon, the full hunter's moon that we've had recently, setting early this morning. And it's dropped toward the horizon there. It sets, I think it's around 9:30 this morning. Of course, Jupiter preceded it earlier. Excuse me. The max track showing some fairly tranquil conditions out there. High pressure's off toward the east coast. The other thing we're dealing with right now this time of the year, ragweed. I'm sure a lot of folks have been noticing that with all the hacking and snotting that's going on with the allergies. But we've got a cold front coming in that could help at least tamp down some of that with the rain chance midweek. Yeah, something we really need and something we haven't seen much of lately. That's the severe threat for tomorrow into Wednesday, I should say from yesterday, today into Wednesday. And we've got this marginal risk out for these storms that fire, which means a few of them may be on the strong to borderline severe side tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. We've had 1.4 or 0.14 inches of rain in the last 29 days. Normally within that time frame, we'd have almost 3.5 inches of rain. So yeah, you don't need to tell me to tell you it is getting crispy out there. And to turn that around, we're already in such a hole, you need repeated rounds of regular rain. First one will come in, hit us, and we could have another one late in the weekend, so we'll have a few days off. But we need to watch these because out ahead of the cold front and the main round of showers, we could have some individual cells that start to crank up and give us some stronger wind gusts, those few strong to severe storms that could be out there into the afternoon. Then eventually the boundary pushes through. We'll get into a more of a solid line of possibly heavy rain producing storms. It'll be moving fairly quickly, so it won't be an overwhelming heavy rain threat, but it'll be a quick hit of what could be some heavy rain there into eastern counties, and then everything just dies down. So as far as the rainfall goes, it'll likely be the heaviest into our eastern counties. We could range anywhere between a few tenths of an inch in the bluegrass, upwards to a quarter of an inch to half an inch in eastern Kentucky. We're showing some even higher amounts out there, isolated. It's been so dry, we should be able to handle it okay. 30s and 40s to start you off. This is the wind on top of everything else. Tomorrow, the wind gusts will be consistently between about 20 to 30 miles per hour. And it's that strong southerly flow that is going to have this impact, the temperature rise. Upper 70s today, around 80 Wednesday. And then on the back end of the front, we cool back down again in a hurry. But we're also still seeing signs after going above normal the next couple of days to below normal briefly over the weekend, and then a brief warm up again of what could be a more significant outbreak. This is Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, more widespread and possibly deeper round of colder air. So yeah, they just keep coming at you and eventually they get stronger and more impactful. So we'll have to wait and see. Middle of the end of next week, we could have a significant cool down on the way yet again. With those frost and freeze concerns out there. Mostly to partly sunny, breezy and warm. The wind out of the south at 7 will warm up into the mid-50s for overnight lows, so even those are coming up. And tomorrow we'll peak around 80. Have to keep an eye on that afternoon, evening storm chance. A few of them could be on the strong side, some heavier rain. That'll wind down Thursday morning. A day off, another day off Saturday. Good news, hopefully for the UK game. It's another evening game at 7:30. We'll try to hold that late weekend rain chance off until Sunday. But yes, we do have a late weekend rain chance. So another one there. Starting to see some of those regular intervals and then that potential for that cool shot middle of next week.